Hi everybody, welcome to Heat My Shorts. Today is Sunday, January 2nd. It's actually a little bit warmer here in Kamloops today. It is about -5 degrees Celsius, which I actually Googled it this time, is 23 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm pretty happy about that. That is decently warm weather. That is almost at the freezing point where things will start to melt. I imagine we will get another cold snap before the end of winter because it is only the beginning of January, but I'll take it. I will absolutely take this weather. Probably get outside and enjoy some of it today. So anyways, let's get to this review. I imagine it'll be somewhat of a quicker review because I don't really have too much to talk about today. Today we're going to be reviewing another product from Pringles. This is their honey mustard flavored Pringles. And again, we are getting a little bit of glare from that lamp. Not quite digging that. I guess what can you do, right? If there's a light, there's going to be glare. I'm being picky, aren't I? We got honey mustard flavored Pringles today. And now I did notice, right when I didn't notice when I bought the can, but I noticed when I took it down from the shelf to review, they've changed their logo. And I don't necessarily 100% care for the changes that they've made. Mr. Pringle is his name. Julius Pringle, I think is his name, or Mr. P. They've changed him. They've kind of taken his personality away a little bit. Here's what he used to look like. Maggie's playing with her new toy. Yeah, they've kind of changed it, kind of drastically even. His mustache, his eyes are lifeless now. His mustache and hair has no detail. His bow tie is now the logo, which is, I don't know, it doesn't look like the Pringles logo to me. Luckily they probably haven't changed their product inside the can too much, so we'll have to open it up and see what's going on. Think outside the bag. I think that's a new one. They still have Pop, Play, Eat, and I still don't even know what that is, to be honest. I'm sure it's some sort of a game that not many people are playing, so they might have good odds at playing that game. Let's talk a little bit about the seasoning here. I also do want to mention that Late for Work commented on the barbecue Pringles video and said that this is their favorite flavor. So this is somebody's favorite flavor, and there's a lot of suggestions of other people's favorite flavors as well, but that stuck out in my mind that this is Late for Work's favorite flavor, and I don't know if I've ever actually tried this one, so I'm pretty stoked to try it. Ingredients, of course, there's dried potatoes, vegetable oil, corn flour, cornstarch. Let's skip ahead to the flavorings. Prepared mustard, citric acid, onion powder, garlic powder, modified coconut and or palm kernel oil. That's a different one. Natural flavor. Oh, it has MSG, monosodium glutamate. It does have MSG. I think I may have realized that in one of the previous videos as well, but that is a somewhat new realization for me, that Pringles contain MSG. I don't know too much about MSG. I know that it's not the greatest thing for us, but it's probably not the worst. So let's open this up. You might notice that this floor in this room has developed a new squeak. So that's nice. As I step around, you'll hear the floor creaking underneath me. I'm not really sure how to fix that, to be honest. I'm not a flooring guy or much of a construction guy at all anymore. So I am getting a little bit of a mustard aroma out of this. Interestingly, I'm getting quite a bit of a vinegar aroma, which I guess mustard, right? Mustard definitely has vinegar in it. But a nice sweetness as well, so sweet and a vinegar. Not necessarily detecting mustard flavor or honey mustard aroma. It's quite a full tin. I just took one out. It's full to about here, top of Julius Pringle's head. Let's try one out. Pringles honey mustard flavored. Heat My Shorts. a nice, yeah, slight mustard flavor, but a sweet vinegar. It is like a honey mustard, but not an overpowering mustard flavor. You can actually see on the chip there is quite a bit of seasoning. If it will focus, there we go. Nice amount of yellow seasoning on there. Let's try to eat that seasoning side down. Oh yeah. That has got a nice honey mustard flavor to it. It seems to me, as you take the chips out, the bottom side is more seasoned than the top. That's quite interesting. If you eat them seasoning side down, seasoning hits your tongue and it tastes more seasoned. Didn't really look at the label too much either. Maybe it's because there's so much glare. I guess that's just a wave of honey mustard underneath the chip, interestingly enough. Well, I guess why would it be on top of it? I don't know. It could be. The chip is in between the honey and the mustard. I guess maybe that is honey mustard, not just regular mustard. I don't know. I didn't design the label. It's a decent looking label though. It's not super eye-catching, but if you're looking for honey mustard, it'll probably catch your eye. Zero heat, and this, of course, zero spice. Well, heat, spice, heat, you know. That's a funny word, heat. So sorry, spice. Because spice can also, you know, salt and pepper is a spice. But then spice also applies to heat, Scovilles, capsaicin. I don't know what my favorite flavor of Pringles is, but this is definitely up there. And the funny thing is, Pringles are just delicious. Even the originals are so good. They have such a unique flavor. They have a Pringles flavor. And then when you add other seasoning on top of that, it just creates a whole different type of chip snack. I like that. Pringles are unique. They have their own flavor. I swear, you could hand someone a Pringle blindfolded, even if it was broken up. I think they would like recognize that flavor if they were a Pringles person. A person who eats Pringles, not a person made of Pringles, of course. So anyways, yeah, these are good. Would I recommend these? Absolutely. Will I restock on these? Yeah, we're not going to make sure that we have a full can at all times in the cupboard. These are definitely a contender for one of my favorite flavors of Pringles. I agree with you, late for work. I love honey mustard, and these are really good. They got a nice sweetness, not too vinegary, not too sweet, and that classic awesome Pringles taste and crunch in a can, not in a bag, so you can have a snack quietly and not wake up the dog. Actually, I'm surprised that she is not more interested in these. Put the pen down, have a quick hangout with Maggie. Come on, there we go. Very creaky floor. I'm gonna have to see if I can, I don't know. I'm not sure how you fix that. Maybe you have to refloor to fix that. I don't know. Hey, Maggie. Oh, yes. Yes, we need to have a hangout with you before we go. Yes. Even if you're not going to wake up for snacky time, we still got to have a hangout. Wow. Is this your new toy? You're a good girl, Maggie. She is starting to get that thing figured out. She's made noises with it quite a few times. It's hilarious. She gets so stoked. I also noticed in the comments of the barbecue Pringles video on Late for Work's comment, Debbie Bartram said that she loves honey mustard flavored things too. So yeah, I recommend trying those out, Debbie, if you can find them. It's always interesting to me that things that are so mainstream and so easy to find in Canada or in North America or wherever, maybe even in this city. And then they're so hard to find or unseen in other countries. And Pringles are not made in Canada. They are, I'm actually not sure where they're made. Down in the States somewhere. Jackson, Tennessee, that's right. So, long ways from Kamloops, BC, Canada. But they're easy to find here. So it's very interesting. Kind of like, well, for a while, the Pocky Haunted Ghost chips, they were so easy to find in Kamloops here at Superstore. They were always stocked up, and now they're kind of hard to find, except for at Fresh Street up in Aberdeen. So it's funny how things are harder to find and easier to find, and it's not always how you'd think it is. Very interesting. But these are good. Where's the English side? Oh, that was the English side. These are really good. I dig these. You're on to something there, late for work. These are awesome. What else are you snacking on there, late for work buds? Jayson and Kim? Yeah, you definitely know what tastes good. Really been digging your videos lately too, for sure. If you haven't checked out Late for Work, hop over there and subscribe to them. Great people. Awesome content. Hilarious. Great chemistry between the two of them on camera. Really, really dig it. So anyways, I think we'll basically wrap the video up here. Tilt this back up a bit so we can see both of the Naboo N1 starfighters there. Yeah, it's episode 1 day today. Not quite Clone Trooper Day yet. There's no Clone Troopers in episode 1, right? Yesterday was the Sith fighter. I'm not a nerd, you are. Anyways, what are we looking at here? Not too much, nothing to block. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. Make sure you click that, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hop over to Late for Work and subscribe to them if you haven't. Up here, your 2 relevant videos. Make sure you like this video, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This has been HeatMyShorts with Steve and Maggie, The Maggie Show. We'll hang out again soon, I promise. Bye-bye.